Hello, I'm Barbara, and welcome to the Flint Fit Level 1 exercises for the hand and wrist. Let's get started. For our first exercise, we're going to work on the wrist. So go ahead and rest your hand on the table, and we're going to turn it one way to the side and then the other way to the side. It's okay if the other hand helps. The brain only cares that both hands are moving. Get a stretch all along each side. Again, stretch it to one side and then stretch it to the other side. So, for our next exercise, go ahead and hold the hand open if you can and bend the wrist, bend the hand forward, and then bend the hand back, all from the wrist. Again, bend it forward. Feel the stretch in the wrist. And bend it back. Make sure you aren't bending from the fingers. Go from the palm of the hand. Let's go again. Join me. Bring it forward and stretch it back. Let's do one more. Bring it forward and stretch it. So for our next exercise, we're going to start turning it over. Turn it over and bring it back. Operate from the thumb and bring it back as much as you can. Sometimes it helps to do some movements faster. You don't have to think about it so much. Just flip it over and back. 3 more times. Push it over and back. You'll find the more times that you do it, the more your muscles have memory and start to activate the muscles needed. So one more time, over and down. So we're going to move on to another exercise. This will be a new concept for some of you. It's called nerve glides. And we're going to bend the fingers at this joint, and this joint. So bend that first joint, the middle joint, the knuckle, pull it down. Now we're going to reverse it. Let this hand help. Do the knuckle first, and then the middle joint, and then the last joint. Let's go again. Curve it down, get all that stretch, bring it all the way down, and now you're going to work on opening it up. Let your other hand help. Pull it open, pull it open, pull it open. Let's do that again. You can feel this is a different stretch than making a fist. Bring it down, and take it back up. Okay, we're going to do this one more time. Bring it down, each knuckle all the way down, and now take it back up. Now, for our next exercise, we are going to get a stretch in here and a resistance through the hands. So go ahead and clasp your hands. And now I want you to push away and then the other way. Let's bring that down to the table. Push one way and push the other way. As much as you can. The opposite hand will help out as much as needed. Keep on pushing and pulling. An interesting thing happens when you involve both hands, and that is that the brain wants symmetry and uses the right muscles. So keep pushing and pulling and strengthening. 2 more times. Push and pull, and push and pull. So for our next exercise, we're going to do something called place and hold. You're going to place your wrist in a stretch. Notice how that feels, and let your hand go. And see if you can hold that position. And then we'll do the opposite. Push your hand down and hold it. Try and hold that position. If it falls back, that's okay. Let's try it again from this position. Push your hand down. That's a place. Now hold it. Hold it. Tighten up that muscle. And relax. And reverse it. Place it. And now try and hold it. Try and hold it. Let your hand go away. And now relax. Let's try that again. Push it and place it. Hold it. Tighten up those muscles. Try and keep it in that position. If it comes back a bit, that's okay. Hold it where you can and relax. We're teaching our muscles to hold a position. So we place it on stretch. It might help to curl your fingers. Hold it. Take your hand away. Hold that position and relax. Now let's move on to that same concept for the fingers. Open your fingers, place it, and hold it. And relax. Now, curl your fingers, place it, and hold that position. Relax. Let's try it with the palm up. Open your hand. That's a placement. And that's a hold. Your fingers might want to start to curl. And then curl them all the way. Place it. Now hold it. We're going to do this one more time. I want you to open your hand, and by placing it, now I want you to relax those muscles, because that's what helps it stay open. And that leads us to our last exercise. Place your hand down and move the whole arm. So if you rest your hand on the table, you can either do this by helping and move your hand across the table. Your fingers might want to curl up, but let's go back to relaxing them. Concentrate on that, and let's move it back. Sometimes our hands don't want to move so easily on the table. So you can take your sleeve, or you can take a towel and open those fingers and relax. Take that in a minute and just move it. Let those fingers stay relaxed. Now pull it down a little bit. That's going to be easy to keep those fingers straight. Help it when you need to. Follow me along. If your fingers start to curl up, you stop and you straighten those fingers out. Just let them be. Go again. You're giving messages to the brain to relax certain muscles and move certain muscles. That's very important to get the hand function going. Okay, so if you can, let go of that hand. Don't use a lot of power in your shoulder, and move down so your fingers stay straight. Don't use a lot of power in your shoulder. Help it a little bit if you need to. And move it. So that's something you can work on. And just relaxing your fingers. That's it for today's workout. You did a great job, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.